Why social media is bad for you. Have you ever found yourself spending too much time on social media? Because same, it's to the best of us. Have you ever really wondered what social media does to your brain? It is a very bad place for your mental health, and today we're going to be talking about how it lowers your self-esteem, the negativity outweighs positivity, and it is addicting. Okay, so some people would say, "Oh, social media is great. I can talk to my friends and like their pictures. I can follow celebrities and stay updated with news, and I can post about myself." And while all this is true, there is a it is very difficult to control how much you use social media, and there is a very thin line between that and all the negativity that comes with it. Now, everyone has felt that feeling where your confidence takes a nosedive, where you feel like you aren't good enough. Unfortunately, social media gives you tons of platforms where you can go and compare yourself to others. Um, it is easy to find yourself comparing all the aspects of your life to someone else on social media, like where they live, how much money they make, what they look like, what their lifestyle looks like, etc. Even if you are doing good for yourself, it is easy to find yourself comparing the aspects of your life to someone else on social media. It is illogical to do this because everyone's life is different. And in social media, people tend to post the best aspects of their life only, like the vacation they went to, for example. But they leave out the worst aspects, like the hangover they had at that same vacation. These worst aspects are reality. Everyone's reality is different, and this is why it is unfair and unrealistic to compare yourself to others. Aaron Vogel, a social psychologist, made a study that showed that people who spend more time on social media tend to suffer from depressive symptoms and low self esteem. According to a study done by DePaul University and Harvard Business School, they collected 140,000 tweets from 44 different news organizations. And what they found was that the negative news got more attention than the positive news, despite there being more negative content being released. Social media influencers themselves are starting to feel the negativity that comes with social media. Despite being the most followed person on Instagram, Selena Gomez admitted that she doesn't actually like using Instagram on an interview with Vogue. This is because, and I quote, "As soon as I became the most followed person on Instagram, I sort of freaked out. It had become so consuming to me. It's what I woke up to and went to sleep to. I was an addict. And it felt like it felt like I was seeing things that I didn't want to see. Like it was putting things in my head that I didn't want to care about. I always end up feeling like crap when I look at Instagram, which is why I'm kind of under the radar, ghosting it a bit." Now, notice how she describes herself as an addict. Addiction is when you can't stop using a substance or engaging in a behavior. In a study done by MSU, they had participants fill out a survey which targets the dependence on social media. Once that once that survey was complete, they had the participants complete a common psychological task called the Iowa Gambling Task. And the goal of that task is to collect as much money as possible. And the results showed that people who spent more time on social media got less money. Now, it is easy to find yourself being unable to stop scrolling on social media or being alert for new notifications. And this is because social media triggers the rewarding system in your brain, which is the same system that is activated in the brains of people who are addicted to drugs. Now, 60% of females admitted to being addicted to social media, while 56% of users said that they felt worried that they would miss out on something if they weren't constantly checking their phone. Now, although social media has a lot of pros, like how they can go and connect to other people and post about themselves, there's a very thin line between that and all the negativity that comes with it, such as how it lowers your self esteem, the negativity outweighs positivity, and it is addictive. Social media is as popular as ever. You use it, I use it, most of us use it. But one thing is for sure, social media has brought a lot of negativity into our lives that is very unnecessary. To avoid this negativity, you can limit your usage, unfollow guilty pleasures, get busier, or take a break. Whatever it is you decide to do, remember that there is a difference between your screen and real life.